Finally, it's time to draw the ladybug purse. First, I'm gonna get these straps and then the actual purse. And I'm totally doing this out of my head. I'm just making it up as I go, which I don't usually do. Usually I have some sort of reference, but I think I know what a ladybug would look like. And I'm not making it look like a ladybug, I'm making it look like a ladybug purse. And you'll notice that a lot of times I'll add a second line, and that's to give it thickness. I found that adding a second line will just give it depth that usually line work doesn't have. And now I get to add in the dots, which is kind of the fun part. I think it's there's little things that you can do when you're drawing that always just seem like fun, and drawing in ladybug dots is really fun, and I should do it more often because I need more fun in my life. Okay, now back to the material. I'm adding in some folds, but really what I want to talk about is texture. If you look on the photo reference, there's a pattern. It's like a see-through kind of pattern texture on this cloth here. And so I'm adding just these little scribbles. I'm not trying to match what's on the photo reference. I'm just adding little scribbles, but I'm using a finer point pen so that way it doesn't all feel like it's at the same level. And what that's doing, just like I'm adding polka dots to the leggings, what that's doing is that's giving us different materials. It's giving us different textures for different parts. So everything isn't uniform and kind of blank. Adding texture to your inking really makes a difference because you're going to do it also with the paint, but I like adding it with the inking too. And now this is another thing I'm doing is I'm adding transparent texture. So essentially we're seeing through this material, and I'm using a fine tip pen so that way you can see how this texture, this material is see-through. I'm giving that indication by adding a softer line underneath it. See how the polka dot patterns are lighter than the ones on the other leg, which aren't being covered by a half see-through material. And if you look, when the half see-through material, when that sheer material is folded in on top of itself, it becomes a little more opaque. So in those spots, I'm actually doing even lighter lines. I'm not filling in the polka dots. And that's how you indicate transparency or semi-transparency with inking.